Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Cuban Bear, and today we're going to be testing out the new Solar Lube with this Yushin Little Magic. As you guys know, in my recent unboxing of the YJMGC, I have received a very nice bottle of 3 cc's of solar lubricant. Now this is an unreleased solar variant of the Lunar Lube that came out recently from SpeedCubeShop.com. Since I received this puzzle, I decided to go ahead and check it out with the Yushin Little Magic, which I've been using for quite a while now. There will be a review coming out this pretty soon, but right now that review will be based off of the new solar lubricant that I'm going to put in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the puzzle apart and then wipe off all the lube so we can refresh it with the new solar lube. The puzzle apart, you can see that there is quite a bit of residue of lube on the core itself, so I'm gonna have to wipe off some of these pieces and then the rest of these pieces just to get them all affiliated. Okay, now that the puzzle is put back together, let's go ahead and do a couple first turns. Yeah, so far it's a little bit slow and it's kind of sluggish. It definitely feels dry, especially since I did take out the stock lube, so now it just feels more kind of worse. Let's do that right now. Opening it up. So the label says to give it 4 drops, as you can see by that number right there. It says 4 drops, break in, enjoy. So let's go ahead and put 4 drops then. Okay, so I put 2 drops right there, and I'll go on the opposite side and put some right there. Put that to the side. Yeah, let's work it in. Okay, so the lube definitely sped it up and it made it a little bit more smoother. So when this had the standardized stock lube, it felt a little bit sandy and it still felt dry even with that lube. But with the solar lube, it now feels very smooth, and it just feels like it's it kind of feels like it's a wet glidey kind of motion for me. I could definitely feel that it definitely increased the speed, kind of a little bit uncontrollable for me, but the speed is definitely there where it needs to be, and I think it's really, I find it amazing how it really changed the way that the puzzle performs after that. But yeah, it definitely made this cube a lot more better than it originally was, and personally I'm very proud. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out actually. So my final opinions on the solar lube is that it makes puzzles faster, and while this is a pretty slow moving liquid, it really does speed up the puzzle a little bit and gives it a little bit of a smoother feeling than it already is. But this is based on the opinion that I get from testing it out on the Yushin Little Magic. I will also be doing this on the YJMGC, putting the lube in there and see how it performs for the review of the YJMGC. But this is how the solar lube tests out. Really great. It makes the puzzle turn really much faster than it already is. Solar lube really does give it that unique feel of giving it both speed and a little bit of a liquidy view. And by liquidy view, I would say it's kind of like when you're going down like a water slide, but the water slide doesn't really have water in it, so it's kind of like, you know, it doesn't feel as right, but when you actually put water in it, it's like smooth out. It just feels more better, and that's exactly how it feels on the Yushin Little Magic. And on the cube, it really does make it feel more refreshed, if I would say. And it really does bring the cube back to life. So I think that's really great of this new solar lube, and I really do think that people are really gonna like it when it does get released. And it just turns out to be a really great puzzle. I think that this will be released in a couple of weeks, or maybe in a couple of weeks from SpeedCubeShop.com, but I may be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But when this does get released, it'll be very great, and I really would recommend it for people to buy this kind of lube right here. That has been my test and review for the solar lube from SpeedCubeShop.com. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you already done so, like the video, share it with people, and yeah, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out, guys.